Chapter 9, Rise of Ex-Empress Twilight, Return of the Shadow Ponies, Part 2. No one had seen that day coming. Everything changed afterwards. It was for the better and for the worse. Both the existence of the time ghosts and the time fixers had been exposed on the same day to the whole world. Not to mention, Princess Celestia was about to stand trial for framing King Sombra for his crimes against the Crystal Empire, and what remains of the main six had no idea whose side to take in the coming war, and Soul Forger, she was trying to figure out what her own friends think of her. Soul Forger hadn't contacted anyone since the broadcast and disappeared from the timeline for now, when Princess Twilight, who managed to talk to her dad into teaching her all the dark magic of their people, said when they discovered most of the crystal ponies who believed her broadcast found their new castle and wants to join them, as she said while standing with her father, "Dad, thanks. I know this is forcing you to go against what I told you before to do for me, but thanks."
I'm just glad you're finally accepting our family and calling me Dad,
said King Sombra as he overlooked the growing army they have.
Princess Celestia isn't the real monster of the story. She is just a puppet. So the one we should focus on is the one pulling the strings.
Lady Selpha, said Princess Twilight, who knew what he meant, as she remembered the serpent not only used her family to try and recruit her to the time fixers, but put her behind bars when she discovered the truth.
We have to start out small. She's too powerful at this moment, but she can be defeated,
said King Sombra before thinking.
Your friends will want answers. I think it's time for you to come to them.
But Dad, said Princess Twilight, who was just starting to open up to him after all of this guessing.
I'll be here when you get back, but your friends need you as well as the rest of your family to finish what you started. For you to tell them that you are still the pony they know and love, despite what's happened,
said King Sombra, before they went out to a balcony overlooking a city being built by their new and sudden followers around their castle.
My family is all led by two morals. Family is as important as friends, and the other is, if you're going to start something, you should have the courage to finish it.
Those are some good morals, and I think I could live by them too, said Princess Twilight, before turning to a suit of armor nearby. You can't be serious. You made me cloth for war?
War is brewing because of what you did. Exposing two groups, and the fact one of them, royal sisters, clothes isn't the cleanest as we thought,
said King Sombra with a serious look before his daughter began putting on the armor.
The time ghosts may not want to attack you for what you did, but the time figures might want an example of you. Shall I have two of our guards join you for the trip?
Just 3 of our best, Dad. I don't want to scare my friends, said Princess Twilight, who hid her new gear under a cloak before they went to pick the best of their warriors to be her personal guard during this trip.